Okay, here I'm going to show you how to count elements. Okay, so the first thing I've done here is I've written right beside this example, I've written it above here so that you can see it. It's a little bigger, a little better as I talk about it. So the first thing I need to do is pick out my elements, Ba, Mn, and oxygen. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is look at subscripts. So for Ba, barium, here, you will see that there's nothing right beside of it, to the right of it, little, okay? So if there's nothing there, then it's 1. We look at magnesium, there's nothing there, the Mn, so we put 1. And then there is something beside the oxygen. So the subscript for oxygen in this example would be 4, okay? Remember, we always do it in order. Subscript, parentheses, coefficient, okay? So we look at right after the element, then we look at parentheses, and then we look at coefficient, okay? So here we just did subscript, now let's look at parentheses. Okay, so here's your parentheses, okay? There's 2 outside that parentheses, okay? And that affects not only the magnesium, but also the oxygen, okay? So we had to multiply those by 2. Now we're going to look at the coefficient. Coefficient is the big number, okay? In this example, it's 6, okay? So a coefficient affects everything that's right behind it, okay? Everything. So this coefficient affects the barium, the magnesium, and the oxygen, okay? So now that we've written down the subscripts, the parentheses, and the coefficients, now we take those 3 numbers for each element and multiply them to find out the total number of atoms. So for barium, 1 times 6 equals 6. So we got 6 barium atoms. Okay. Next, 1 times 2 times 6, that gives us 12 magnesium. Okay. Then we've got 4 times 2 times 6. Okay. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 6 is 6 eighths is 48. Okay. So 48 oxygen. Okay. This is an example of how to count atoms. Remember, you start with subscripts, then you go to parentheses, and then you look at coefficients.